Yo guys, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's me, mrjayowhy. I hope you're having a awesome day. How are we doing? Welcome in. Who's really first in today? Alright, let me set this all up on the YouTube side. How are we all doing today? Octane, how's it going? Oh, hello. Hello. What's up? The heat it's just hot. It's just uncomfortably hot today. I think there's too much sun. It's just been too hot, too long. My legs were so warm this morning because I had my curtains open because it was, you know, night time, yeah. There was some air in the room. And by the time I woke up, the sun was on my legs. I was like, damn. I was like warm. It's like, it was only like 5:30, so the sun's only been up for a while, and I was like, oh. So, I don't know. Not great start. Not great start. Oh, Don't worry, I'm in the process. I'm in the process. Just it's gonna probably take a minute and a half to load into the game. Oh no, apparently it's really quick today. Maybe because I'm on early. I don't know. Good morning, Fortniters! How's it going? Tomorrow's stream? No, I stream almost every day, multiple times. Only one day when I. And to be fair, Sunday is not a day off in terms of content. Got to record for 2 hours with a community video, and then edit that. For a further 2 hours. And whatever. Actually, I've got 2 shorts ready to go. I've got that. Another banger from Ethan. And another short I can't remember. Oh, something about the donations yesterday from Marvel. That asked about the red queue. That's kind of a good short. Actually, 100 V-Bucks cheaper. You're so bad, man. How's it going? Opinion on the game yesterday? Oh, sorry, that was FIFA shotting me up. Sorry, chat. We can't mention about the World Cup. Not unless we're going, oh my god, Argentina is so good. Spain against France. Wait, what was it? Wait, no, hold on. Who was against? Belgium, wasn't it? Spain and France is the next game, isn't it? I didn't see much of it, if I'm being honest. I obviously saw the goalkeeper incident. They think they're Netherlands. They think they're Tim Krul. Oh no, he was injured to be fair, apparently. But apparently he's arguing he could have played on. You know, it's not obviously funny from the nation standpoint. But you have to agree, from a Manchester United standpoint, it's kind of funny. All the fans going, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh no, I would argue. I think they're not. What was the 2010 World Cup balls called? They're not like that. They're not as bad, but and probably worse in terms of they're a little bit more not obvious. But there's something up with these balls. They definitely have a different flight on them. Belgium Lock would have ran out of French. I think they're a good team though, but it's just unfortunate to go out like that, right? It's 5 AM for you. Damn, go to beds. Once Quartar. Start off, I knew it was over. Damn, that's not the hope to have. Same bad luck. So a lot of your players last World Cup, unless they can. Well, actually, though, the border's already kind of taken that, so there's no chance of that. Quartars. Quartar's probably got another one, right? How old is he? 36? Starting with Yuri Tasman and we'll do it on the bench because of injuries. Was already very unlucky. Damn. The 3 Vampire Hunter skins are mid, to be fair. Wow. Don't start a riot in the chat. Not gonna lie, chat. Not gonna lie, for a second there. But for a second. Also, no one else is gonna realise that as well, so I'm probably gonna be hunted down. Where's this guy? He's just not there. For a second, I might switch these out for the extra health. 5 HP is 5 HP, right? Man, I called the thing. Weird guy. Weird guy indeed. Weird guy. What strange, peculiar way to operate your playing style. Strange. I actually don't think I had that one, even though I thought it was something else. I didn't really care. No. Have you been out to Spain to France though? There's that. And for some reason, they also subbed Axel. It's all on. He shouldn't even be in the selection. I don't even know who Belgium's manager is, I'm being honest. Well, at least you haven't, you know, team-wise, at least you haven't lost all your midfield. Not the craziest CV I've ever seen of a manager. You at work right now? Happy work day. I would rather buy Power Rangers over Vampire Hunters. Oh, I've come out too early. Got a long double. See, I'm misjudging the falls down mountains at the moment. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it's just really annoying. This stage is just really annoying, chat. I missed the time to beat England twice at World Cup, for real. It's unfortunate. Call that Green Power Rangers. Could have done that in that last game, but never mind. Oh, at least just undestructible. Okay. Fair. How many teams in World Cup ain't lost a game yet? A couple, no. I think all the teams left in, right, haven't lost a game. Oh wait, no, didn't Argentina lost, didn't they? Haven't they lost? Okay, that's two chess spawns not in. Oh yeah, Norway lost against France. What did Argentina draw? I can't quite remember. As long as you don't lose in the knockout rounds, no one cares. They put out on their second team. Yeah, people were saying that was a bad decision from the manager. I was the same when everyone was going at Aston Villa for playing a second string team in the league when they had the final coming up, or the semi-finals against Nottingham Forest. I can't quite remember which game it was. I'm like, well, if it works, it works. And it did work, and they won. They ended up winning the tournament in the end. So, hey, what can you say? That's free. That is free. Can't remember where the other one is around here. It's in between this bit and it. I wonder how much money. I wonder how much money I will make. Is there one here as well? Crazy. Ooh. Are you streaming early? It's literally on my schedule for the last 2 weeks. Actually, today was meant to be 2 streams, but it's only 1. Truth be told, I thought the England kickoff was slightly earlier than what it is, but... That's 4 now, 5. I don't know if I can watch it. I was the same about England against Mexico. I don't know if I can watch it. I don't have the staying power I used to. I don't have the... I just find it too stressful. It's an ordeal, and I don't know if I can go through. Oh, wow. It's 4 hours of saying it's coming home. Strange behavior. Alright. Jay, what do you think General planned everything since chapter 5? Probably. I barely got up at 10. I got up at 9:30. No, I was streaming to 1 AM yesterday, so. Hello? I've got a lucky shirt. I've been taking it off for 6 weeks. I did where it was gone again. That's why. Why we didn't do well. We drawn that game. Yeah. Chat, thanks for supporting. Thanks for liking the video. Thanks for watching, even. I appreciate you jumping in early. Yeah, I made some progress on your unofficial icon skin. If I use it in cinematics, could I also make it on the boss on the map? And do what you want. See, that was better. I judged that a little better. When I got the visitor skin, I was happy. Now I got another member of the 7 because I never got the OG visitor, but now he's Geno, not even a 7 member anymore. I mean, he's part of the alternate realities. Oh, it's a tough day. Plot twist, there was a visitor unknown, but Jared killed him. I don't know about that. I mean, it means we have to go back to the whole Ultimate 7 thing, which I don't really like. To be fair, there can be alternate army verses, I guess. Well, then again, they're just different realities, right? There can be different alternate 7. But his argument was from a distinct, from a deviant timeline, which it can't be the case, right? Well, no. I'm too old for this game. It could have been a visitor snapshot. Yeah, but that isn't. I mean, that can. I guess they can still make a 7, can't they? Different snapshots, but that's not a. It's got nothing to do with a deviant timeline or an alternate Omniverse. The thing about the 0 points condensed ball from the Big Bang, assuming the Big Bang we saw wasn't the original one from ages ago, the Big Bang event could have created a second. I don't know. I just don't like the multiple 0 point theories. Hate it. Oh. Absolutely hate it. It just doesn't make sense, no. Doesn't make sense. It completely collapses the argument of why Geno's worked so hard to collect a 0 point. If he had a knowledge of another 0 point, why would he chase down this pursuit one? Just realised that for some reason I don't have full 200 shield. How many people left? 3. Maybe it needs both. I don't know if I like that narrative. Now we have to find the other 0 point. Cool. Right. This zone's massive for. Oh. Zone's massive for like 3 people. Okay, well this is fun. Arrgh. Well, where is this guy? Could OG 0 point be one that was made in the laboratory? Or like a synthetic 0 point? I'm not against that. If it needs to like look fake to sell the scheme, right? Maybe, but okay. I was about to say we're ending this now because get on my nerves, mate. Get on my nerves. Oh. Let's ingest some of the good stuff. Does everyone play so weird in this end game? Take it back. Let's go! Oh, hello, fellow. Tongue sprite. What's my favourite sprite? This dock ain't bad because of, you know, its power. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright. I feel like we went to so many sprite chessboards that game, but they all happen to be just not spawned in. I need to up the rate. Like, there's like 50% of the spawn of the sprite squad just not coming in because of whatever reason. I just need to up the spawn rate, no? Genesis W's, how's it going? Hello, Ice King, how's it going? Do. Right, same path again. What videos I'll make today? I can't remember. The short. I'm missing it. Am I? Oh. That's a shame. Thanks for pointing out. I might put it back in. Okay, why did I not pick it up? One spawn, not here. Keep count, chat. I'm gonna buy the high stakes summon bundle. That I've always wondering about. No. Great start. Question, maybe, but are you gonna buy the high stakes club summer bundle? As I'm calling him, the summer club. But guys, yeah, if you do buy anything for the item shop, consider using creator code Mr. Joy, mrjayowhy. Appreciate everyone using my code, as it does help support the channel. So thank you very much. If you bought yourself the Sandwich Elsie or the Summer Slayer Johnny or Joni or whatever this guy is. Yeah, that's a pairing I want to see. We also got Beach Beasts. Anything secret in the tattoos? What do you reckon? What do you reckon, chat? What's in her handbag? She got a camera, a teddy. She's got a phone on the side. Is she got a phone inside it as well? A little. Oh, it's a headphone, rechargeable headphone case. Sandwich. Chat, can we lock in? Do. Do you think we're gonna see the Dark Harvester again? A Dark Harvester, maybe. Oh, I had streaming in the background while I was making a stream. Oh, making a skin, sorry. You see my last message? I did. I think I did, anyway. Right. Fourth attempt at this route, right? The route that is going to find us a good sprite, right? A grim sprite, 0 point sprite. Why don't chuck in a holofoil just for good measure, eh? Chat, thanks for the 4 likes, appreciated. W's. Alright, let's coast down. Not here. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Oh. So the mini too late. Well, I got half eye on it, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're still going to be 200. And we can take the minis as well. You let me in, please. Let me in. Because Hope, that's not really Hope's job. Hope is not a scientist type character. Yeah, so the visions are important, right? But I'm not surprised she's not part of the stabilizer team. You got the visitor, who's obviously Jayowhy. And obviously he's accounted himself as a visitor to be, you know, very capable, right? And you got Singularity, you built a mech, and you got Dr. Sloan, who is a home. Yeah, and you got Dr. Sloan, who's her own scientist, right? Why would you need Hope? Oh yeah, Spain didn't concede into them. Should be proud. Combat stronger next tournament. Where is next tournament anyway? Oh, it's Spain and Portugal, isn't it? I think. But yes, that's why Hope isn't part of the stabilization team. She's obviously got her own problem with her vision. But when you got the Visitor, who's Geno, obviously controlled 0.1000 of years. You've got Dr. Sloan, who is obviously a remarkable scientist even back in the day. That was obvious to see through loading screens and such. And then we got Singularity, who built a mech out of vending machines. We do not need Hope in the stabilization team. With all due respect to Hope. And that is why. That is why, chap. Our team is in a weird position right now as well. Long tank coming, but we still had some older people from our golden generation that we relied on. Yeah, you find that, but people always just happen to come through, right? Same with England when we had our so-called golden generation. I don't know if that's really helpful anyway. You need a team to win tournaments, not a... I mean, you need one player, don't you? Well, a couple standout players, but the rest of the stuff, right? Does need to be right. Yo, Bodie, thank you for the $5 super chat. Reset. Can we get W's in chat? Holy. You've been hitting up them super chats recently, so I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Is anyone else noticing that, like, these spawn rates of these sprites just seem really low, right? Sad to see that it will probably be the last World Cup for Devorna, Lukaku. How old's Courtois? 37 or 36? Or is he a bit older than that? As a goalkeeper, I think he could probably stretch in one more tournament, right? If he's that old. If he's 39, then maybe not. I don't see his... I mean, it depends on how bad the injury he's got, right? This is a bot, man. Would World Cup be announced that he would quit off this tournament? I guess it depends how he feels. He already feels kind of cut and understandable, right? Yeah, that was a little high. Alright, there should be one here given the blue stuff you've seen. Oh. Chat, thanks for the 5 likes. Appreciated. Oh, hello. What are we doing now? It would be very sad to see him go. He's always been very important to our team. Yeah, great goalkeeper. His performances as in Real Madrid's team. Was it the Liverpool final or? Oh damn! Like some of the saves he pulled off in that game were ridiculous. Ridiculous. What was the type of keyword to show you that any shot can be saved? He's insane. Pratt's at the game. I just saw from an Instagram post from a guy that gets his info from reliable sources. He said OG Chapter 2 will be released along with the launch of Chapter 8. Yeah, I mean, I'm suspecting that anyway. The events are definitely going to line up. I'm sure of it. Either where we go into the mini-season or after the mini-season, the events have to somehow line up, right? I mean, I don't have to, I suppose, but it would be nice. I've always considered 0 point as the center of our Armyverse. Yeah. But obviously, that used to be right, but it has moved a couple times, so... Oh, so there we go. Rare chest over. Good spot that was. There would have been loads of games we lost if he wasn't there. Indeed. England's got a bit of a goalkeeping situation. Pickford's great shot stopper. And I think he's improved a lot of his games since the last tournament. But I came out after, what was it, Germany, and I was fuming. That final, his distribution just honestly went down the sewage, mate. And he was just kicking it to the Spanish team all the time. It was like, you're just putting pressure back on us. So at this point, we needed him to lock in. There was this instant. How we conceded goal was it was between Pickford and it went to Kyle. And then Kyle just lofted it up the field as well. And it went to no one. But it seems like something we've worked on. Or he's worked on. And his distribution has been arguably a lot better. Yeah, in that game, he made a world-class save as well. The top corner save, keep us in it. Actually, that whole final was weird. Even when we, like... I saw someone talking about it the other day, because it is like, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in football. When Palmer scored the equaliser and no one was celebrating. And I was looking at the comments of of his Twitter post. Everyone's going, yeah, but... Oh, we celebrated like crazy when we scored against Netherlands. And I'm like, well, that was a... Didn't we not make that game 3-1? I'm like, oh, yeah, but you still got a lot of the game to play as an equaliser. I'm like, what? Equaliser in a final? You want momentum to swing you away. You need to celebrate that like you've won the World Cup. Weird, so peculiar. Who even is Jenna? I recognize the name of Chapter 2. It's the leader of the Imagined Order. Or was the leader of the Imagined Order. The Order in the Imagined Father. Okay, thanks, mate. No, she was. I mean, technically, I would say that she was obviously put in the position of like de facto leader, right? She was the galvanized the troops sort of character, but Jenna was behind it, right? Jenna was obviously, you would have heard it in the Zero Crisis event where, you know, Jenna, I can get you, Jenna, and the sisters, that one. When the Foundation and Jones are fighting, you would have heard it in bits of the Collision event. It's Jenna, it's always been Jenna. And then obviously, if you read the 0 Point comics, you would have seen you know, Jenna's arrival, the fight with the Imagined and the Order and Wolverine, and him falling into 0 Point, and we haven't seen him since. I mean, we've seen the Aegis Champion, right, Chapter 4, Season 1, who's a snapshot of Jenna. Do you not see the end event of Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Chapter 6, whatever chapter we're in? No, sorry, Shattered. Crazy that wasn't an end event, by the way. Like a chapter end event. Crazy that wasn't an end event. Oh my god, you might have missed a generational event. The Foundation and oh god, what the events are miss. So you had the Foundation and the Ice King fighting each other. Which was pretty good, I would say. Getting a different cutscenes. Oh. I wish I could shut past Jay up. No worries, Ultimate. Saw some clip last season. Now I saw you had a rock fighting some guy. Ice. What do you mean, some ice guy? The Ice King. Oh, this was a great moment as well. Oh my god! Yes! I mean, it was a whitewash. That was. I haven't seen a one like that since we destroyed Australia. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yes, the Ice King. Yes. I knew that was gonna happen. Ah! Yeah, both. Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Oh, they're just. But yeah, I got mad. Okay. Not quite that. Could Jenna be planning to move the 0 Point to Pocket Dimension? I think he's moving it to OG, if I'm being honest. Maybe this was what he was trying to do here, right? Maybe this is 0 Point selecting realities, and it got interrupted. The power of the 0 Point is mine to command. It was just so actually Dark Voyager has his own intentions, right? Actually, bit weird. Jones said now, like he knew that was going to happen. A little weird. Holy, that's pretty much a new map. Let's see my my offensive reaction, I suppose. Why not?
They've reformed the 0 Point.
Yes.
GG's.
The mission has failed.
Our enemies were one step ahead of us the whole time. How is this
Oh,
possible?
that's been a theme for a while, bringing Chapter 1 characters back.
We got a problem here.
Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, no.
Actually,
Everything is going according to plan. It's gonna be Jello in it! Oh, it is so cool! Oh my god!
The Seven may still prove useful to me.
Oh,
I
really?
fear the same cannot be said for you, Agent Jones.
Wait, Aguero? I just... Okay, I guess I got it. That's a very Aguero moment, actually. that's a very Aguero. So if you don't know, the visitor is claimed to be from an alternate reality, and he's not our visitor, but it's actually Jeno in disguise. Back in Chapter 6, Season 4, they had Battlehawk as one of the OXR lads. Very, very possibly forgettable chapter 1 skin, and then we had. There were some smaller Chapter 1 characters coming back before we had like the big ones like the Ice King and the Dark Voyager, and then it returned, right? The Dark Voyager, Chapter 7, Season 1. Oh, I'm sure there's another one. I'm sure there's another 2 that I'm just forgetting. Why are these so delayed, by the way? Let's not count OG passes as well. Only Chapter 7 passes. So this was a Rip Slave, but it's actually like just Battlehawk. So when the I don't think I got all the styles here. I don't think which actually now thinking about it, we probably should look into that a bit more. I mean, it's kind of a bit screwed at the moment because there's loads of Chapter 1 OG skins, which obviously are going to be. Oh, wait, but I guess we had obviously them in the story, right? We had links involved in the story. But technically an OG skin, right? Remix can't really count, right? It was a season. Did we get Chapter 1 remake in Chapter 5? Anyway, I'm sure there's a few item shop skins that I didn't buy which are relevant, right? It's Flu. Hello. Oh, Flu. We've seen your your enterprise in Minecraft. Crazy. I can't believe it, Flu. But why did the Ice King dude come out of onto the comment? Okay, so we have Fortnite OG, which obviously has a lot of speculation what the hell Fortnite OG is. Is it in the past? Is it a pocket dimension reality? Is it some other amalgamation of something, right? But we had the Ice King and the Prisoner event play out. And obviously we had the red cube rolling around the OG, and there was a red cube this time. That went to Chapter 7, so there has been some crossover. And then there was an instant where when things started rifting out for Season 5, which happened before, you had Tomato Head go into Chapter 6 map, the Durburger into Blitz. So it's showing like an overall continuity between the modes. So we had the Ice King event in OG, and then we had the Prisoner and the Ice King. And obviously they went missing for a while, but then turned back up. And I guess even that Ice... So at the time, because of the whole line that Jenna was saying about the alternate reality 7, and he is in fact the visitor from an alternate reality, and he's not... Obviously, no one apart from Jones knows he's the visitor until he... Sorry, the visitor's Jenna until he... Yeah. I guess that will come out eventually. But at the time, we were like, oh, is this an alternate version of the Ice King and the Prisoner and all the characters we see in OG? But at this point now, you just have to presume that they're somehow replaying the same thing over again. They are our characters. Because after that event, obviously the Ice King and the Prisoner ended up both in Chapter 7. When There's a lot of explaining here to do. When Geno brought the other shards into the island, he brought the Ice King's territory, and the prisoner was in like one of the ice pillars, so he was imprisoned as well still. So it makes me think that they were the same characters, right? And that's how he came to chapter 7, right? And Geno, the visitor, Dark Voyager, promised that he could have the Foundation. That the Ice King wanted the Foundation for some reason. I can't see your other comment. Well, if season 9 ends August, that means we will be season X for 4 months. No, because season X will end to go to the mini season. Both of them will correlate. That's what I think, because it is too long, right? Wait, doesn't it end September? Not August. No, it's the same Ice King. The OG's, we don't really know what OG is, but it has to be the same one because of the correlation with the Foundation and the timing of both events, right? That's just me theorizing, because at the moment we really do not know. You can pull your hair out of this stage trying to work out what OG is. Oh, I don't. That's not how gold works anymore. Yeah, okay, if there isn't any parallels between two modes, which I would be weird if there isn't, right? So you talk about the Dark Voyager. Dark Voyager is a little bit more difficult, right? Because it all goes for Geno's lie about the alternative reality, right? So people have been saying that the Dark Voyager is from a different reality, right? But I'm starting to think it has to be the internal Voyager that fell into the 0 point. Because then it's a correlation between both characters, right? Geno fell into the 0 point. The internal Voyager walks into the 0 point. Makes sense for them to be both the same characters, but again, that's kind of up in the air until we get a bit more information. Now you turn up with a cube in his head, so make of that what you will. Oh yeah, Eternal Voyager. It's not confirmed, but you know that somehow he put himself together the same as Geno, and that's how these two characters are coming in contact with one another. Well, you could have presumed that the normal Dark Voyager had that as well, but we just never saw it, right? Maybe they all look like space skeletons. That's I would say a speculation of a possibility, and that is what happened, but, you know. I never like to be one of them guys who goes, oh my god, this is 100% confirmation, because 9 times out of 10 you just get it wrong, right? Sorry, Penny. We found your secret stash, Blue. I don't know if you got set up, to be fair, but it was kind of funny, right? You had to be there. You were doing lots of the various things on the side, right? You were money laundering some business, and you were actually possibly right. And we've kind of had the enforcement, you know, the police, the FBI go in. And what are you doing with the dogs, by the way, Matt? That's some crazy stuff. Let me just check. We've taken it. We've taken the stash. What dogs? I think Thingy was having a bit of a laugh, but there was apparently some dogs underneath one of your houses. Well, I need to get the product tested. I did not put those dogs in there. You're gonna have to leave that to court, Blue. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I shouldn't even be talking to you anyway. Oh, let's go! Well, it was in an inventory. I don't know. Look, so it was discovered. I'm not naming names, alright? There was a lot going on that day, alright? It was funny, right? It was good content. I only came after the discovery was made, right? I was exchanging some iron with Leon's bread thing. I was making sure I paid for what I took. Before I know it, I was involved in a criminal investigation into wherever that Minecraft server was happening, right? When you think you know someone, and they just turn out not to be the person you thought you knew. There's 3 basic groups, right? You got the 7, the rebellion guys. The rebellion guys? You mean the underground? The IO and the Cube. Well, the IO are kind of dead, right? They haven't been relevant for ages. I mean, Jenna could pull them back together at this point, but I don't know. I feel like he probably called them something else, if I'm being honest. Like, the Oathbound had a different name, right? To the Imagined Order. Last Reality, Q people. Again, kind of not involved at the moment, and if they are, it's very it's not a straightforward path if they are involved, right? Dark Voyager is obviously he's got the Last Reality motifs, right? He's got the look, but at the moment he is also working for Geno, right? So at the moment you've literally only got the 7, which are completely different now. You got the rest of the Chrome 7 are still Chrome. So the 7 at the moment, brace yourself, is I suppose. Who is it? It's the fake visitor who's Jeno. Singularity, Dr. Sloan. Who else have we got? One of the sprites, the Guardian. And Hope. And then someone else I can't remember off the top of my head for some reason. But the 7 is actually the only group you kind of got at the moment. Everyone else is sort of working for one other person, which isn't really a group, right? Okay. What gun has he got there? Has he got that John Wick gun or something? Stupid game. Holy. But Dr. Sloan has been kind of... Well, she's chaotic. Chaotic evil, they say, don't they? Where she was for the imagined order, but at the same time, she was only doing what she felt was... Right, that was the point of the IO, right? Like, Jenna might have had his other plans behind him, but the IO on the bases didn't look that bad, right? There was the experimentation was a 0 point, right? But at the same time, they were kind of protecting it from a larger node entity, right? In the last reality, and that's what we thought anyway. When Sloan set off the explosives during Skyfire, you could make the argument, right, that she did that because she was trying to prevent the cubes. So she did that, you know. Like, yes, it cost the lives of some loopers, or maybe we just would have respawned next game. But you could argue that she did that for a reason, and then she was, you know, it is what it is, right? But since Chapter 4, she obviously worked with Jones with the time machine, and she worked with the Explorers as well in the prior season to get the information for the time machine. So Dr. Sloan hasn't been a... And literally Gunner in that season said, oh, you know, get the band back together or something. And Dr. Sloan said, I'm done with the IO. So I'd be surprised if she's gonna be a turncoat, right? I'd be surprised. Crazy that the 7 is basically the IO at this point. Well, to be fair, I think they were before. You did have the order and the imagined, right? Imagined order. And you also had some arguable sense that the Paradigm worked with, you know, the imagined order. So she was kind of thinking, and then there was that thing that never came to be, wasn't it? When the Foundation comic came out, the plot, the synopsis for the plot was. The superhuman former IO agent, the Foundation, which apparently was a typo, right? But I don't believe it. It makes sense, doesn't it, for the Foundation to have been Cherno's friend at one point, right? So you could argue that the 7 before were kind of IO. Sorry, why didn't that hit like that? I must have missed a shot. So what if the Lego logo for the 7 at the start of the chapter was representing the IO member corruption? Yeah, I guess you could argue that now, because, you know, Oathbound is kind of synonymous with black and gold. Not really imagined order. They're not really synonymous with black and gold. Even every member right now is a former IO except the Guardian. Yeah, exactly. It made no sense when the order said, well, who said it? I can't remember who said it now. Oh, it's former IO members. I'm like, oh, speak for yourself. Like, Jonesy's even an IO member. Oh, at some point, obviously. Why have I landed here? But Jenna guy is basically faking being a visitor. Yes. Look him holding the Foundation's helmet after the Foundations have gone missing, right? It's all planned. Chat, thanks to the 8 likes, appreciated. Dave Sloan stabilizes 0 point. Do you think the last reality returns since it exposed? You mean they only turn up when it's like fixed or something? It's not a bad way. Well, no, because they turned up when it was dying and getting weaker during environment, didn't they? Or Paradise. The last reality will show to take it again, but it's time they succeed. So he's probably killed the actual scientist. No, well, I feel like he could. Well, the visitor got croned, didn't he, in chapter 4? So there is no visitor. So his story is that they're from an alternate reality. So the visitor suit is different, right? The visitor suit. It's different, right? Some people say it looks like a Hunt Master's Saber's suit, but this also looks like the Seven's mech suits. No, the Resistant Team's suits. But yeah, Jenna could have made this himself. He's a smart guy. It wouldn't take a lot to fake being a 7 member. Last reality return would be epic if they can pull it off, and they would send the Cube King after Geno. But you have to. How do you see the Dark Voyagers in this, right? Because obvious that is last reality coded and probably in with the last reality, and there's all this Void people that he keeps getting to work as part of his team personally. Void Lynx, Void Blade, Wolf as well. Who are both all quite strong and have powers, right? You got Wolf, who's managed to control Dash similar to Cerebus. It might be a human form of Cerebus. I'm not really entirely sure at this point. And he's using the rest of 7 for his own good until they find out who he actually is. Yeah, he's got. So obviously Geno, the Dark Voyager, was collecting all the shards, right? So it was actually Geno who wanted 0 point together. He's in the event he did it so that it was almost together, and he needed to stabilize it himself. Well, to be fair, he should have been successful at that point, but obviously the Foundation, the Ice King had other ideas, and then obviously, the Foundation had other ideas because he went down a different route, and obviously, the Infinity Blades swipe the Dark Voyager before he able to finish the job. But what he's doing, so he's got Sloan building the stabilizer. He's then got himself getting the sprites in order to siphon their energy to make this stabilizer. So yeah, he's essentially playing everyone. I'm not against a Dark Voyager betrayal, but something else has to happen first. Like, he's got to come back into a fold at some point, right? Oh, so what do you think of the penalty claim on Rodri? Or is that a sore subject at the moment? I've seen those given. I've seen them having given. Honestly, but with some of the other decisions, I would argue it was probably a pen, right? It was going in a complete different direction. It altered the direction of the ball, regardless whether it was intentional or not. Now, the power scaling is very off in the game of Geno lost to 7, and Ice King beats the Foundation, who lost to Dark Voyager, who is controlled by Geno. Not necessarily. You don't know that was Geno's intention to fall into 0 point. Because literally, if you see a panel from that book, it literally has him falling in and then saying something as he falls in. Well, Barcelona's going to be a little different this season, aren't they? They got Gordon, who's obviously very good, I think. Yeah, well, everyone's going to be better than us at this point. I'm waiting for more Titan fights in the event, like the Foundation, the Ice King. Yeah, I hope we have more than those big, powerful beings going at it. It would be pretty cool. Anyway, chat, just going for a quick break. I'll be back in a second.
Please enjoy. Please enjoy.
What the hell is this song? What? Anyway, I've got to quickly upload some shorts. Or upload today's short, which I thought I already did, but apparently I did not. I did not. TikTok as well. TikTok is doing nothing at the moment, chat. Our YouTube Shorts doing pretty well, and also Instagram here and there. Someone has framed you. Okay, Blue. Someone's trying to bring me down. Did you watch the stream back or something? Wait, I didn't do that. No. It's a fun stream. You should probably watch it back. I think it was quite fun. I didn't record it, but I might have to. I don't know, actually. Is that the right content? I don't know. No, I just can't believe that you were using your legitimate business apparently as a front to push out evil essentially. I'm a simple businesswoman. I mean, okay. Save it for court. You're going down for a long time. Got a lawyer. He'd have to go after Jeno first, since he isn't aware of nothing's plan and realities. I still don't think that's Last Reality's actual goal. I think there's something else, because it's just a bit it's just a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? There's got to be more to it, right? Panda is your lawyer. That Panda's been there for months. Dock on that boat, poor thing. Poor thing. Bang a short chat. Probably get 10 views. Dun, 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 dun. That's it uploaded on TikTok and on YouTube. You know what? I don't need a lawyer because I already have concrete proof. I like to see this. Bandit is in front of my house. Like, he's safe in there. Oh my God. You're playing as Jeno? No, I'm playing as a visitor. Jeno? The one who fell into the 0 point. Don't be silly, chat. Oh, there's no blue glow. Oh. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. You hate working on interiors? What? Creative? One of my favourite things to do. Jeno survived? Nah, he's definitely died. Definitely died. Definitely died to 0 point. There we go. Oh. Joe would die? Nah, I can't. He's already dead, obviously. Ouch. Oh! No! I don't think I've got it in a gold ghost, right? I'm being honest. Thanks to the 9 likes. Can we get to 20 likes? idiot. If you're going to come up, you're waiting to pounce on me, aren't you? So. Oh, level 3. Rip. Tiny Runner, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I need to rotate him. Time for the mobility. Why not? I missed the impossible escape. What? That game from like chapter 2. And nothing in his physical form is like, no, I'm leaving this reality. Peace. You can deal with this yourself. What? Why so aggressive? Where's the Where's the parkour accelerator place? One there. Where's my ping? Oh, we'll go to this one. Be caught to witness nothing for a minute with 0-point power. Just to build himself physical form, and wouldn't that give him control over 0-point now? I don't know. I have no idea. Surprised you can't control it as like a massive entity. Okay, well. Why did I travel? Can't remember. Look in the Discord. Oh, is this where I traveled? DPS. Totally. I went to Dover Beach. Wait, what? Gonna hit the launch pad up here, I suppose. Oh, back to where it started. No doubt that guy who had this thing cleared out everything. Maybe not. Why that kill sound pretty close to where I am? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, almost afternoon, almost afternoon. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. God, these half fields, man! Get them out of the game! Oh, that clears you of innocent. You could have placed them at any time when you were lost on it. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, look at that. Like. Anyway, chat, if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, consider using credit code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Thank you to anyone who uses my code in the Fortnite item shop to buy any skins in it. W's. Also, chat, thanks to the 12 likes on the stream. W's indeed. WWWs. Well, Markiplier does get an icon skin and he uses the engineer mark from space. I don't know. I don't know. It's scary to think that there's some criminal just walking around free in the realm who can easily shut down people's businesses and get houses searched. That kind of happens. Why does the law in the realm go so deep? Have you ever played out? What? I don't know. No. No. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, you should get it. It's got your name written all over it, mate. I might give it a go. It's funny how the first year the realm was a war, and now it's just finding criminals and countries being founded. Yeah, the law goes deep. What the hell? What the? Okay, so 12 likes, chat. 8 away from 20. 20 will be a nice little goal for today's stream. Funny how I work on a winter location with the summer illusion now. Yeah, you're a bit of the wrong season, mate. Alright, lock in. Did I make that go live on YouTube? I didn't. Or did I? Oh, they upload it to the old Instagram as well. Space exploration games where you just have to find lore and clues. They don't give you any hints. You just have to go and explore and find pieces of a very big lore puzzle. Sounds decent. Yeah, I mean, I do love a bit of a No Man's Sky occasionally. The lore in the realm is better than the Dream SMP, which was scripted. Hey, we do try it. I mean, we've probably been playing the realm a few times over the coming weeks, so if anyone's down to watch a stream. Consider watching. Okay, well, GG's. Boom. We locked in, chat. We did lock in. Okay, we got everything. Cool. Right. Let's next sprite chest. It's a game where many people favourite, to be honest. Thing is, you can only play it once, and you can't watch any playthroughs or anything because it ruins the experience massively. There. Oh. I did. Oh, sorry. It's been a fun journey. But we must now leave to explore new missions, explore new journeys. Bye-bye. Oh, someone's been here. Analog, how's it going? Welcome to stream. Give me some loot. What do you mean it's been so long? You're literally in it. You just never. Are you always in every other stream, but just never at the same time or something? You've been in there like every single day, mostly. So I've been in like 2 streams in the last few weeks. Yeah, that's quite average. Yeah, but I'm sure you pop in some other times, I'm pretty sure. No? No, you lie. Stop chat, stop lying. I enjoy playing it loads. Sometimes it can get a little hard to figure something out, but it feels rewarding when you actually do something right. So what is this Outer Wilds? And sometimes it can get a little hard to figure something out, but it feels rewarding when you actually do something right. Which actually is a big problem in Chapter 7, Season 3. A lot of conversation, a lot of talk about the sprites. Being too hard, and it needs to be an easy mode, so you can just collect these sprites and not worry about people attacking you. My personal opinion on that is I believe that's completely wrong. I mean, you've got the capsules. If you need a quick extraction, you have the ability to extract using your capsules, right? I mean, sometimes you've used all of them, but that's important to know when to play in that. You know, other times you should be looking to extract through the sprite extraction points, right? These. I don't know if I would like the mode, and I don't know if I would. It would be as rewarding, right, if you could just go. I mean, you also have this great time. You also have it, you know, just wait for an extraction site to be friendly. I know there's people trying to slide kick you out and have a bit of fun. I'm like, it ultimately is what it is, right? But in the grand scheme of things, I don't feel like this system is, you know, that difficult, right? You're going to have moments where you're going to lose sprites. I'm sure you don't want that to happen when you've got one you haven't got, right? But that's why you need to use your capsules sparingly. Like, you know, if you're trying to, what do you call it, level up, one up, you're going to be like, right, this is level 5. Let's see if I can get to an extraction point, and if I need to use a capsule, use it, right? But it'd be annoying if you use a capsule, right? That's your last capsule, and you can't come across a Grim Sprite, right? Because then, you know, getting that max kind of goes out the window, right? This guy's probably going to try and slide kick me out. Just have to be prepared, chap. See, that's a bit of fun. You wouldn't get that. And he's obviously going to chase me now. You wouldn't get that, right, if it was just, oh, let's just have a friendly fun mode and let's all hold hands. Ouch. Hey, do a chill stream trust, but am I not right or am I wrong? Like, sprites would be meaningless after a while if that's how you're just collecting them, right? Going around. I'm sure there can be like a fun game mode with sprites, which I did say over a year ago now. Now, I reckon there's a way to utilize them in such a way where you can make it like a sort of a party game type, right? I don't know what that will be, but I'm sure there's ways around it, right? If I do die, I do die. I just have to, you know, try and level out this sprite again. Another game, right? But that's the danger part of the game. You need that. And it literally used to be games. They're not. These games don't kind of happen now a lot. But literally, you die, you have to start the whole thing again, right? Or if you die 3 times, you've got to start the whole thing again. That used to be like a common way of how a game would function. No, Jay, just a custom. Oh, okay, so like anyway, custom and sprites don't work, right? But by doing like a silly what do you call it, like a saved mode game. It's just, it's kind of redundant with all the stuff you got in the game. You got the capsules, and if you need to extract, you can buy one every day, right? And if you haven't completed all the things yet, you get one additional one when you complete some of the stages, right? You also have the fact that these go safety zones at least once a game. So, you know, if you feel like you're in danger and you need to extract, right? Yeah, and yeah, people play around with you in the extraction zones. Try and bump you, try and kick you out, try and shockwave you out. Well, I'm sure overdrives don't. That's why I didn't get thingy, because I'm sure overdrives don't work like that, right? They just give you power to move quicker, right? I'm not really shocking you anywhere. They're not trying to get on your good side to get mod. I'll be honest, I don't know how you got mod anyway. Red J dies from a snipe. Black J wins this match. See, a whole other conversation about the snipers, right? One shot. I'm like, yes, it's a sniper. It's meant to one shot you. Why is everyone trying to make game modes like just trying to strip away all the essence of the game mode? It's just so weird. I feel like people have disconnect the enjoyment of completing something by working hard at it, by failing and getting it right and trying to, you know, get it spot on and finally completing it. The euphoria that you feel when you do that. But everyone's like, oh, can we have like a really cute extraction mode? Look, that a cute sprite game can happen, but not you know. There's some sprites that need to be only found in BR, right? That's an easy way of sorting it. Right, some sprites only get found in these cute extraction mode where you can like have like a party type game, right? I'm like, well, that's cute. But other times, you know, Grim sprite, 0 point sprite needs to only be found in BR, right? Honestly, I wish I could experience Outer Wilds for the first time again. It's such a good experience, especially find the answer to something later in the game that you thought about at the beginning. Interesting. Oh my god, you might have been right with that almost. But yeah, I am obviously going to be annoyed. I'm not saying I'm just going to somehow not be annoyed if I get killed trying to max out this sprite, right? But when I do eventually do it, I'm going to be happy I do it, right? And it happens, right? And he just got killed chasing me, so fair play. But honestly, this I don't know. People want nothing for something. They want everything for nothing, right? No work. Oh, just get easy. GG's. I mean, you do get rewards, right? Collecting sprites allows you to claim stuff like this, right? Why does this always come later? Right? I never get why it is. So it's all to do with this skin, right? You unlock styles for it and stuff like that, which I think you can see if you go through here, right? Rewards. Okay, so you get rewards, and then you get extra styles as well for the Guardian sprite, right? Also, it is a bit of bragging rights. Right? It's a bit like Pokemon, right? You get the rare sprites, you're like, oh, look at me. What a disgusting skin. Well, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not up about the skin, but the sprites are cute, right? So that's my personal opinion why I'm, at the moment, not accepting trades. I'll give you a trade, right? You can have a skin, right? So you can have a sprite, but I want to collect them in-game, and it's like, they're just arguably I don't know, a little better than just being given it and then just not having that euphoria of one finding a game, then trying to extract it either from a capsule or from the site. Well, I think some Galaxy ones I chose to not use my extraction capsules, right, and extract through a. I think this. Oh no! See, no, that was the last game before, right? We managed to master this one. That was a capsule, right? I was at Wonky Land and I literally got pushed afterwards, so yeah, it was a smart thing. With the safety extraction zones, the capsules, honestly, this whole desire to have a safety mode or a game mode where you just collect sprites. Yeah, I guess possibly, but there needs to be certain sprites that you can only game for BR, which would count the 0-point sprites and the Grim sprites for me. They can't be options, right? Or maybe, you know, you open it to the wider ecosystem, right? I don't know. Blitz, reload really difficult, right? Smaller game, but then you can change the mechanic, right? And have special. I mean, to be fair, that was annoying with the battle passes a few seasons ago. You had a bonus rewards that you can only collect in a. It's still a thing actually. You got to play reload and do quests, right? But sprites, I feel like that might be a bit different, and the community might be behind that a little bit more. But anyway, guys, that concludes this video. Tell me what you think about sprites and. If you think there should be, if you think Fortnite should make it easier for you to be able to collect these sprites and have no danger of ever being eliminated in the game, let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Until next time, bye-bye. Right, W video. I've still got the other 2 videos now I need to edit. I bought it like 5 seconds after reset. Hopefully with code mrjayowhy, right? Yeah, thanks for that. Did you notice when I said the same thing again? Because I first looked at the. Oh, okay. Good sideways, mate. W's. That was a good little. See, it's the content mind. Right. What am I doing? Oh. I'll upload that to Instagram. I record a lot. All my content is mostly recorded live. There's a few videos that aren't. It says the amount of people pulling the strings on top of each other can be compared to the 14 layers of management. Can we be quiet? Try and upload you. I don't need you to re-say what I'm. All my shorts at the moment are little questions that chat asked me. If I ever say something twice, no, I'll probably just press record after I read it and thought, you know, well, that's a good video. This is gonna do a good short, right? Right, hide and seek custom at Wonky Land then. 01 is the code. You still playing as Jenna? It's the visitor. Okay, so it must be Wonky Land. Make sure on Europe servers, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's hide and seek. It's hide and seek. You've been asked for hide and seek. Or at least someone in chat has been asking to hide and seek. We can chill until you get discovered. I'm not just doing chill streams. Oh, chill custom, sorry. Well, someone's been asking for the last 3 days for hide and seek. Actually, overnight. Oh, can we do squads? Can we do squads? Can we do customs? Can we do squad? We did squads and customs. You're testing me, chat. You're testing me. So chat, make sure you're on EU or Europe servers. We're going wonky land as hide and seek. Oh, let me do the walls. Hide and seek. It's a little bit, I think. All right, we're gonna ready up for 5 minutes. So you got another 3 minutes left, chat. If you want to get involved in this game, guys, shirt or no shirt? All right, okay, chat. 5 people ready up. So go down to custom key, put in the custom key, which is on the screen, in the chat for you as a pin comment. Make sure you're on the right correct servers, which is EU, and make sure you are indeed on build solos, right? Right, 5 minutes of elapsed time. We're heading up on the chat. Oh, I need to upload that to Twitter as well. I'm trying to pop the short content at the moment. We're kind of at the moment just pushing it anywhere and everywhere. Alright, let's upload on Instagram, TikTok, now just Twitter. Oh, 8 players. Let's go, chat. Can we get 10? I do not even know where Wonky Land is. It's... Oh, wait. It's top right of the map. It's kind of a low-key good hiding place, right? It's big. There's an up thing and a down thing, and there's a lot of places to hide. This is probably gonna be a difficult round for me. All right. What the hell is this emote? This is just having a great time. Wonky Land is here. So, okay, Wonky Land's easy to think. Hide inside the what do you call it?
Oh my god, what do you call that?
Moat. Hide inside the moat. I know hiding outside of it. I'm gonna. Right, let me put the. Let me sort out the code. Not the code, the stuff. Okay, we're gonna start searching. Oh wait, I've got no timer now because 12:32 we're gonna start searching. So I obviously need to find a gun first. So I'm actually gonna go out the POY to find a gun. Thank you very much. You're such a good YouTuber. Appreciate it, man. Oh my god. Just a gold demon sprite down there. I almost thought that was a gold grim sprite. I was about to cry. I actually don't think I got a golden. Actually, do I? Right, well, customs low-key better sprite rates. What the hell? Okay, I'm walking back. So when I get back, then I'm seeking, right? I may play Mecha Chameleon soon, sometime again. Bum 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 bum. Alright, no one in here. See, no one's here to offer me a ticket. Oh, I don't actually need healers, because... Okay, let's check the trees. Someone's probably definitely trying to be one of these, what do you call it? I forgot what you call these things. My spot is so good, you never find me. No, don't say that. Please don't say that. It's no fun if I don't find anyone, is it? I forgot about all this area. Well, I knew about this area. It's actually a real lot of hiding spots where people can just hide. Well, that would have been an elite hiding spot, that would have been. Do. Wait, none of the sprites ping, do they? My stream's lagging a bit. It's glitching. Yeah, must be your end, right? Hello. Hi, GG's. What the hell is happening? Lucky I've already got that one. How do you get around the back of the slide? That seems like a good spot, but I don't really know how to get behind there. Okay, I want to go here and then, yeah. GG's! See, I'm sure with me you're better hiding in plain sight rather than something like that. Right, it shouldn't be here because this is out the air. Bum 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 bum. No. Impressive, you can do that. strange room. Again, what, another strange room. Sure, it's... Some of these spots are stupidly obvious. Oh, I need retention, mate. And my edits. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I realised the doors until that moment. I just think I just read them out of my mind, if I'm being honest. That's a sprite thing on that. How many have I got left to find? I've got 3 left to find. How the hell are you meant to... Oh, that seems scary to me. Oh, where's the other person I saw about half an hour ago, but let him live because I'm a nice person. I know, but you know how temperamental that thing is. I was like, I think it's like the most temperamental thing. I have no idea. Yeah, Fluid actually had a goated spot and kept moving. I'm sure there's someone like in amongst like the red and yellow one, the red and white, but welcome back. Welcome back. How many people I've got to find? 2. Well, you're saying you missed one, but bro, like you one know where the person is. It's the same with Mecha Chameleon. Like once you know where the person is, it's like the most obvious thing ever. Weren't good saying that. Bum 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 bum. Why does this look like you could enter it? Down the arm from that one spot is ridiculous. Alright, Travis, the 18 likes. Appreciated. Big W's in the chat. POI, I'm doing next game. I'm quitting. I'm quitting streaming for ever, I think, after this game. Ethan, how's it going? Why is this song so high-pitched loud? What's happening? Wait a minute. The crazy amount of sprites around there in this custom game is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, chat. Yeah, you might have to start letting gunshots off at this point. I think I just saw someone in the distance, but I completely like missed him. You're not dead. You're not lost. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What can I do? I don't know. Balance. Posture. Da, da, da. I can't see our skins. Well, not as that. Well, it depends what pop hunt game you're playing. Oh. There's no zone. No, I disabled it. You can disable zones now. So can we, whatever. Zones would be fun. Oh, it would be really. Also, can't I connect to Epic servers? What do you mean? 2 seconds, chat, so I'm trying to sort something out. Maybe. Maybe. Does anyone know where a sniper is? I'm sure a sniper will be good right about now. Oh, we want a sniper. I really want a sniper, chat, but I don't have one. Is this one song? What do you mean? I mean, I use Epidemic Sound, so most of them are quite kind of, you know. Why is there like 15 million sprites here? Oh, the previous one. Why have you only saying it now? Why are you only saying it now? Wait a minute. Oh damn, have I lost my perspective of the situation? Okay, I may have found someone like ages ago, but I just didn't say it. Now I don't know. Hang on. Oh no, I've lost them again. Have you moved? Oh my god. Oh, this would be a good spot. No, you can't actually get in it. Yeah, but I thought I kind of faked it out with the smashing of the object. No. Ah, well, never mind. Or was that Silfires? I don't know. I presume it was you. All right, since you're moving. Just once, pretty sure. Okay, I haven't actually seen you there. If that's the case. What? It's getting real now, and the music is just, well, whatever it's trying to be. The bait was crazy. I do more Minecraft, not today. Oh, I thought you were a person. I'm trying to find a sniper for about 10 minutes because I was going to go to the Ferris wheel and snipe your face out, but I couldn't find it. There's no shockwaves. That was obviously not a shockwave. Another hollow foil? Yeah, it's an overdrive shockwave. It doesn't act the same as shockwaves. So it wouldn't have repelled me away. Bum 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 ba dum. I don't think so. It launches you a bit, but not as much as shockwaves. Unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was trying to do. Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. You know what? I'm discovering places I didn't even know existed. There's no way. There's no way. Galaxy spot. Taunton. No, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. How long have we been here? Hours, days, weeks, months, years. Well, that was still like an element. I don't know. I've already got somewhere to be in a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Do even proper maps work anymore? I thought most of them were kind of bugged out. The clock is broken. No, the clock's just stopped. What? Thanks for 20 likes. Appreciate it. Oh, we need to give a whole series a rewatch again. Oh wait, I don't get fall damage, that's fine. Okay, why is Jay in a loop? Because I am. I loop in my own creation. Mate, I don't know how to, you know. Bum 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 ba dum dum bum dum dum bum dum. What? No way. Yeah, we. I feel like Jay would be a good voice actor for Fortnite characters. Nah. Nah. Not little old me. Well, then you're just going down the hill, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, I lost the energy to do something else. Man, people didn't move from their original spaces. We've been over ages ago, but never mind. I'm literally the visitor. Well, I'm not, but. No, don't leave it, leave it. I will find you, I will find you. I will find both of you. Wait, are both of you in the same spot? Are both of you in the same spots? No, okay. Oh well. Ugh. Oh, the cinema. Ugh. You got to remember what's that music in my ears. Some of it sounded muffled, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, collecting that Galaxy's right. For the club. What? Right, so I've got that uploaded as well. So we've got that short uploaded to every social now. I feel like people on the Guardians have remembered too much. True. Some people fall out deny that is part of the 7. But deny was like the most craziest thing. One more game. Oh. Whatever the code is, 2 on the end. No, when I broke the thing, I actually initially didn't see you, and then it sort of clocked in my head after I walked away. Because what you don't see is you see my character looking there, but you don't see me looking. I looked actually away when I did that. I was like, hold on a minute. I thought it was kind of a funny bit. But I didn't see you the second time. I didn't really look over there, if I'm being honest. I kind of forgot how big that second space was. So I didn't really look around the backs until later on. I'm trying to change a code now. It's just being a bit of a nuisance, right? Oh, Sinister Strip. Sinister Strip. Make sure you're on EU servers. To join, you must be on EU servers. Go through. Go to this. Make sure you're on EU servers. And make sure to scroll down and put in the custom key, right? Sinister Strip. Sinister Strip. Can't get that one wrong, and there's literally a border around it. We're up in 5 minutes, by the way, chat, so you got another minute and a half. Also, chat, if you do buy anything in the Paul Item Shop, please consider using credit code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Thank everyone to use my code. I do appreciate it. Still 8. Number 40 seconds, chat. Code 012. ZERO12. Make sure on EU servers. And we are hiding at Sinister Strip. I don't know. Are you on solos Battle Royale? Right, here we go. Start the game. Yo! Oh, you're in Zeroville, fair enough. It's still £1 Australian dollars, I believe that
At
is.
Valen underscore
Or
plays underscore
Austrian
games
dollars.
donated $1 Australian through Super Chat.
I changed my skin, I got the brightest skin ever. Sinister Strip, chats. Okay, I can't promise less rage baiting in this one, but... Oh, that's good. Right, so it's... Okay, by the time I get to Sinister Strip, you should hit me hit him, right? So we're hiding, not in sight. Plantation team moves on sea. Now I see. The foundation can be yours. But again, thanks to $1 super chat. Bowen, thank you very much. W's in chat for that one. I'll give you a second. Sorry, I just realised I was actually not walking anymore. So let me just Who's rifting? I'm giving you just 133, not 143. Oop. If I snipe you out the sky, that's for sure bad, mate. Ooh. Who was that? That wasn't far off. That was not far off. That was extremely close for someone's game being over very early. Alright, must be... No. The sermon may still prove useful to me. But I can't say the same for you, Agent Jones. For very first custom game, oh, still not 134 yet. Oh, it's time, Frozen! Okay, no, we're good. Right, let's check out these first. Can you hide behind there? No. Why is there just so many random sprites and costumes? Is this like a gold fire sprite here? Is the people still not hidden there? What's happening here? Or are people trying... Do you want 10 seconds to go and hide again, or...? Well, we got one of these. Fair enough, I suppose. What a weird little car. What the hell? Alright. Can I get up here, please? Oh, you're allowed to move around. I'm really gonna have to go up there. No one would have hit up here, would they? Oh. There's just you here, yeah? I thought someone else jumped out behind you. Is there someone? No. Okay. I'm sure someone else was up here and they've just jumped out the back ends. There was someone here. Are you exposing them? Yeah, they jumped out the back, didn't they? They jumped off. Yeah, I thought I saw someone jump off as well. That's why I knew Thingy would stay where they were. They didn't have a choice in the matter, but... Where would I go, wasn't it? I'll probably go here, then go on to here. Yes. Oh, they got Ghost. What a good spot to have. Oh my god. I don't have a shotgun, stop it! Alright, we'll avoid this problem later on. Oh no, let's not do that. Sometimes I mess it up and then I end up killing everyone and then the game ends. Oh, I need to find a shotgun, really. Damn it. Okay, I might have to ban Ghost Sprites. Because that was doesn't help when this thing randomly shoots a 6. Okay, where's a shotgun, man? Right, how many have I got? 8 people still loitering around here. Alright, let's go to the hotel, because there must be a few people in there, right? Probably a few. Oh, hold on, let's check here, because I know this has a bit of a groove. No. No. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We need to close doors as well. That's a loud emote, dude. All the vibes. Fair enough. These are hard bodies. What do you mean? That's a pretty good spot to be fair. That's a pretty good spot. That's a pretty good spot. You're unlucky there. That's a pretty W spot. Oh, ouch. I can't build. What the hell is happening? Wait, what? Some of the crashers over there. There was someone there 2 seconds ago. Game lads couldn't get up there and they've now gone. I know, the game started lagging. I can build. I saw them and, you know, I did the smiley face. I thought I'd give it a second. They moved. Oh, well, this would be a good hiding spot. We could have. No one's going to expect to look away from the POI. There's a few of these like this, actually. No. I've been here already? I've no idea. Are you gonna hide now? Literally, it's a last minute thought, but I think other game, another day, you would have been alright there. Two kids hiding together. Right, I feel like no one would have hit on the open barriers, so I don't know if that counts as inbounds, if I'm being honest. But you never know. Right, I haven't checked the prison yet. Just over here. I think someone lagged out. That's what the lag was about, right? This person think I may have been born yesterday. I don't know what they're trying to do here. That's why there's two people hiding together. You do know there's a safety mechanism here? I know what they're planning to do. This is definitely where the two people are hiding, aren't they? GG's. Oh, so now drain your life force now. Alright, now I should be able to enter it without someone... I think that was the idea, right? I think that's what their plan was, right? To... For those of you who don't know, chat, even if someone does do that, there's this thing here, which only activates once this door closes. So you can't necessarily get trapped in here, right? Sorry. Come back! Oh my god. I'm on my next game to turn people's health down to 0. You stupid dog, I keep thinking that's a person. Sorry, Doug, I didn't mean it. Come back. Come back, we'll get cuddles. I have cuddles, I'm sorry. Doggy? Doggy? Sorry. So 4 people left. Fine. Oh, we should have had another person down there, but unfortunately didn't quite get them. Good spot mover. Now, was that the one I just saw move over? Or was there someone else over as well? Someone else. Now, he got exposed by someone moving. In it, that's what I was about to say, but I think they've come back in, to be fair. Are you gonna shoot me? See, that's them ghost sprites are crazy to keep hold of, right? Well, I mean, it would have been a really good hiding spot with the builds that I left. I don't think, unless obviously I'm doing it now, but I wouldn't have double checked that. We should check back up here. Maybe someone's, ran around us, I suppose. So, 2 people left to find. 2 people left to find. How do you even get on there anyway? You build first and destroy it. There. First. Alright, so. If I was the final 2 left, where would I be hiding? So building I've missed. Problem is a lot of these buildings look the same. So it's very easy to miss one you've already checked. Or think you've checked. I haven't tried this like prison, what do you call it, guard and facility thing. I might have gone back on the ground. Yes, I have. Oh, it's got really quiet. Jeez. Whoever that is. Oh, you were down there as well. W's. Right. Rapid one. W. Yeah, difficult when they got the ghost sprites. Might have to ban ghost sprites because that's what people are going to do for like a custom game. They're just going to go, oh yeah, let's all wear ghost sprites and make it 10 times difficult. Just stay where you was. Fair enough. It happens, doesn't it? It happens. Anyway, chat, if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, please consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Thank you to anyone using my code. I do appreciate it very much for the people that use my code. I'd say it's been a pretty decent, lively stream. Peaking at 26 concurrent viewers. W's. How many likes do we get? 22 likes as well. Oh, were you? Problem is that's a very easy done. You kill one person and you kind of, you know, what do you call it? Not give up, but you just call. Oh, I got one. Okay, yeah, and then you lock back in. But by the time you lock back in, you probably walk past the other one that was there. Oh, you were talking about? Were you trying to lock me in when I was obviously I knew what you were trying to do? Is that it? Was that you two? Anyway, chat. Oh. That is not what I meant to do. Right, guys. Thanks for being here, but I must shoot. Got a lot to do today. Appreciate it. If you haven't posted on the communities yet, make sure to post on the communities. I will be recording that at some point today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh wait, no, it's tomorrow, isn't it? Actually, will I? There's actually a lot of posts already on there. I actually might record today. But no, I'll record that tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow I'll record the communities video. So posting it today. That's what I meant to say. I think we got quite a lot of posts on there this week. Anyway, until next time, it has been your boy, Mr. JOY. It's next time. Bye-bye.